Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Carolina. I'm about to do a intro for my Tjmaxx video. I haven't been on YouTube this whole summer. I just popped on here once because I saw this movie and I was like, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. I had a little dream, and if you guys are interested in that, I will link that down below. That was like my last video, and I am going to be doing an Amazon beauty. I was testing out products. I had to be sure before I even spoke on these. I didn't want to speak on something and like I didn't really have a full review. So that will be coming up very soon. Declutter with me, that will be coming up soon. I'm gonna have to jump right in because I have dinner plans within like I think an hour. Like we're meeting up in an hour, so I have to go within the next 45 minutes. Marc Jacobs, I already moisturized my face. I got this for $6 at Tjmaxx. A lot of my makeup is from Tjmaxx, Marshalls. I love my makeup pearls and a few online. And yeah, I'll let you guys know if I do have a pearl from Tjmaxx or Marshalls. If I don't say it, I'll just write it in here or like in the description box. I try my best. I try my best, but like I'm a busy mom of 3. So you gotta, I haven't even told you guys. So now that it's been time, now I can talk about it. This is September. Like my son just got baptized, so I had to like that was my main focus, was seeing him through that, was seeing through his baptism, and that was on Saturday. And I have dinner plans with a few of my friends. One of them is like leaving to the Philippines, so I just want to make sure that like we go. Okay, really quickly. I know I'm gonna be all over the place, but trust me, I will put it all together, get together for you. I just have a lot to do, like a lot of steps before I go. So I'm trying to make sure that I get everything done. My middle son almost passed away like in December. And like on my birthday, he had surgery. So everything, like he's good now, but like that was like with my bad haircut and then my son and then everything that was happening around, like it was like my whole world was caving in on me. Like I needed to step away, and I was like, I was on here, but I was like, Lord, I'm only doing what you're asking me to do. Like I'm doing the bare minimum. Please forgive me for those who like love my channel, love my content. Please forgive me. I just was going through it, and I was like, I don't know. I felt like that was like a really big trial for me and my family, but we pulled through, and I'm really like, I'm very grateful that everything turned out okay, and that now my son is baptized. Like it's been a few months and he's finally gotten baptized. I just wanted to see him through that. And after that, I was like, then I'll get back on YouTube. I am actually homeschooling. So I already did primer. Before I forget, I did touch up for primer. I'm about to jump into my brows in a second, but I'm doing foundation in it because I have like 25 minutes. I gotta go. So I'm gonna try my best, but don't mind me if I'm like all over the place. I'm about to just do an intro to like a Tjmaxx summer vlog. Like I've had a few, let me make sure I just the right shade. This is NC25, and I did pick this up from Tjmaxx. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and this is my shade. Like this is usually my shade if I'm not tan, and I really didn't get tan this summer because so much was happening. And I did go on vacation. Vacation was so much fun, but I didn't get like tan because I'm like, I don't know, I just didn't want to get tan this summer. Like usually I get like dark, but I was just taking it one day at a time. Now that we're in the clear and everything's good, and like the next big mountain in my life after his baptism is homeschooling. My oldest son, I don't know if I've mentioned it on here on YouTube or anything like that, but my son, he's doing BYU online, where I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. My whole family is. My son, he's doing that program online. It's a private school online. So he's doing that right now, and he's doing doing way better than he was ever in public school. Like I feel like it was just so many distractions, and now he's in his senior year, so he's almost done. I know you're probably like, what? You have a senior? But yeah, I have a son who's a senior. So he's graduating 2024, 2023, whenever he finishes. Like it's at his pace. So whenever he finishes, but he's like trying to finish like ASAP. I want to add a little bit to my complexion. So I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is in the shade number 3, Fair, and this is like a little mini one, 5.5. I never finish like the whole thing, so I'm just gonna I just picked up a little mini one. I really like the packaging and it's nice for traveling. I did want to mention that I have been traveling a lot this past year. I went to DR like in the beginning of the year, like back in February, and that was like right after my son had surgery. Like everything was already booked before that happened. So, oh, I just wanted to mention my brush really quickly. This is a Smashbox Cream Cheek Brush. I have been using this for foundation. I really like this. I bought it for I think $12 max at Tjmaxx. I love these brushes. Sometimes they pop in. I did see them pop in this summer, like once. I think it was like once that I saw it, and then they were gone. But there weren't that many. I know it, and it wasn't this brush. It was like another like flat synthetic brush. But I hope everyone had a wonderful summer. I know I did. I have been spending this time with my children, and trust me, like I just wanted to be with my kids. Like nothing else mattered. No one else mattered. And after that, like after I shared that dream with you guys, oh, quick update. Okay, so you know, I that last video that I posted, I like at the 10-minute mark, I shared a dream that I had. And really quickly, it was, so I'm gonna do this like just a little bit right here, like whatever's left over, I'm just gonna put a little bit right there, and I'm not gonna put anything else. I'm just gonna keep this right here. I just like this way how it looks, like it just gives you like a natural glow from within. And I'm just gonna keep that right in the middle. And I'm at a little bit of concealer because I need it. But yeah, my so I told you guys that I saw like a man, like it was a young man, a young woman, and then an older lady. So I saw this older lady, like the dream was on Monday, and on Saturday I went to the temple. And I went with my mom and my sister, and my brother-in-law was getting his, he was getting endowed. So he was getting like, he was going through a certain thing in the temple, right? So for those who don't know. And we were going all together. And as we're walking into the DC temple, I hear my mom go, hey, blah, 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 blah. And I look over and I'm like, oh, that's the lady from my dream. Like, I was just like, Mom, how do you know her? This and that. She's like, oh, she used to go to church, like, and you know, blah, 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 because I want to give out my location, like, where I went to church at, because our community is very small. But she was like, yeah, she was from this ward, and I was like, maybe she was one of my teachers, like, from when I was little, I don't know. But so I've only seen 4 people, to this date, I've only seen 4 people in a dream, first in a dream, and then I see them in person. Once was like a patient that we had, like when I was working, I had a patient that I had a dream with, and when I saw him in person, I was like, I don't know why I had a dream with you, but I'm gonna stay away from you. Like, I mean, I did my job, but after that I was like, I don't know why I had a dream about you. And then I'm just gonna put like whatever the concealer is left over, I'm just gonna put a little bit here. And I had a dream about a coworker before I even met her. I had a dream about her, and when she came into the office, I was like, I told the doctor, I was like, I had a dream about her like months ago, and that I had a dream that we hired her, and she ended up hiring her. So I was like, and she was like my favorite like coworker for the longest time, until like we both went our separate ways. Like she went off and got a different job, and I left work to have my kids. Because like my family, that's like the most important thing to me. That's my career. That's what I wanted to decide. Because like the doctor that I used to work for, I know this is like off topic, but the doctor I used to work for, I love her to death. Like I love her so much. And like I just felt bad because like she chose her career, and I saw how her life ended up being. And then there was like you can be a great CEO. This is a saying that I like to say. You can be a great CEO, but you'll probably be a crappy mom. And I don't like, there's not many people can juggle it all. And I would rather be a great mom than a great CEO. That's just how I think. And I like, that's why I left work like years ago to have my kids. And the thing is, like right now, I was like before I decided to like homeschool, I was actually like looking at like jobs online and like career, like jobs in my career field, and specifically in my, like what I went to for my trade, right? So I'm talking to you guys like you're my friends. Like if you're here, that's what I mean. But I was sitting there looking at these jobs, and I found one paying $30 an hour, and I was like, yo, I have the experience. I went to school. I know how to do all this. Like I still know how to do all these things. And I didn't go for it just because I decided to homeschool, and I was like, I have to homeschool. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet. And I told my kids, I was like, I'm gonna put you in like, we're gonna do basically private school, but like homeschool. And then I was like, you're gonna do music school, so that I have them enrolled in music, and I also have them enrolled in swimming. And so I'm trying to look for like one more, but they also like go to church like during the week. So that's like, I'm trying to keep them grounded and situated. I'm just trying to make sure that these look good. I like how these look. I don't have that much time. I'm trying to make sure that I have like 12 minutes. I gotta go. But yeah, I gotta go. But yeah, I've just been growing my hair. I have been using supplements. I will talk to you guys about that I have to get used to this chair, in my Amazon video. That will be coming up very shortly. Like I said, I wanted to be sure about the products before I even spoke on them. I am just gonna go in with this. This is the ABH. This is the Brow Free Styling in Clear. And I'm just going with the spoolie. This is a brush that I got in like a kit from Burlington, like last year or something, 1 or 2 years ago, I can't remember. I have to go. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I gotta go. But yeah, a lot has happened. And during the summer, we went up to New York, like upstate New York, and there's a lot of sites for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and it's like ground zero. So we went, and it was amazing. And then we went up to Niagara Falls. We took the Maid of the Mist. It was so amazing. We went to the Kirkland Temple in Ohio. And then from there, we went home. And the drive, I have been like just sitting here, it's been a couple months, but I've still been sitting here thinking about the Appalachian Mountains. I'm like, they're so pretty. I told my husband, I was like, I want to get an Airbnb. Like, I'm not an Airbnb person, but I was like, I want to get an Airbnb there. I'm trying to decide which blush to go with. I saw this video earlier, and I was like, this girl's blush, that she made me want to do makeup. Have you ever seen, like, has that ever happened to you when you like watch somebody do their makeup and then you go do your makeup because you're like, this person has inspired me? This is Melba by MAC, and this is a matte blush. I really like matte blushes, and I'm going in with a MAC 116 brush. This is like one of my oldest brushes, and I love this brush. It actually is, because my other one, like, it came off. the handlebar came off. The handle came off. But I'm just gonna put this back here. Dior Rosy Glow Coral. This is number 4. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit right here. For lipstick, I went in with the matte Smashbox Press Tour. I really like this color, and I think I'm just gonna, I think I might just leave it like this because I like this lip color. I was looking at Adele's lipstick look, and I was like, ooh, I don't have time for a wing. I have to go. I'm trying to do this very quickly. I also want to film an intro, so I want to do this really quickly. I don't want to forget, I did promise you guys, like that video, like my last video, I promised you guys that I would talk to you guys about what the Lord has showed me. So I am going to be doing that in a bit. Or I might cover it. I don't know what I'm going to cover. I just know that the Lord is like, he's been preparing me for that video. Because it's not like, more revelation has come in, and it's like, if you talk about this, your life will be required. And I'm like, yeah, I don't, like, not only have I received that message, but like my son as well. And I'm like, okay. But I know that for a fact this stuff is true, because like what I know, the things that the Lord has shown me is because it would literally cost me my life if I shared it. And like, there's certain things that I'm like, there's certain things I will die for, like, straight up, like I'll die for Jesus Christ. But there's certain things where I'm like, oh, it wasn't worth it. You know, like if that was a bee, like I would have to really think about who I would sting, you know? And I'm like, oh, I'm okay. Like this is one hill that I'm not gonna even touch. I'm just gonna glaze over it and let you guys be be wise on your own. I'm just gonna put mascara on. Oh, before I do that, I am gonna I'm gonna mix two. This is a setting. I'm gonna go in with the MAC setting spray, and then I'm also gonna go in with a touch of luminous. So this, I haven't put anything, no mascara down or anything like that. That feels so good, especially because I'm like boiling. I have my little DR. I just have this one here. I know I have other ones. I just don't know where I put them on. This one's here. I'm gonna do this really quickly. I usually, when I do this side, I like to do, like, I don't want to mess up the flag or the front, so I'll just do this. If it's, like, I have one from Mexico that's painted. That one I will not do that with, because this has, like, oil in it. And I'm just gonna, I just want it to, like, look luminous. I feel like my forehead barely got any, but it's okay. It's okay, I have to go. And I'm just gonna, I do avoid putting the Tatcha setting spray, luminous spray, anywhere in my brow or my eye area, just because I do want to go in with mascara. This mascara, my friend gave it to me. I'm very grateful for it. This is the MAC Stack waterproof mascara. She gave me this, and like she does like reviews on stuff, and she'll like get free stuff, and then she gave me this when I went to go visit her, and I was like, oh, thank you. So I'm very grateful that I have this mascara. This is the only mascara I've been using this summer. It's what has held up, and I have been crying and like and getting wet and all that, and nothing happens. It is 6. I have to finish up and go. I gotta go. I'm meeting up with my friends at 6:30, and I'm just keeping it light because I don't know how they're going dressed. I'm going dressed. I'm relaxed. It's been a long day. Like I actually like dress up like if I'm a teacher, like the way I would dress up if I was going to the school, like to volunteer or whatever. That's how I dress for like when I get ready for my kids. And I'm like, all right, we're in work mode. Let's get this done. And so it's been interesting. Like this has been a learning curve for myself as well. Hope you guys enjoyed my chatty get ready with me. I have to run off to dinner, and I also gonna film a quick intro. I have not forgotten, I am gonna be doing a declutter, Amazon beauty, and a few others. I just have to make sure that I'm organized and I have a set time for that. I have to get my schedule coordinated with homeschooling and and filming, and I'm just gonna get back on it because this is like me time, and I really enjoyed this. I didn't do any bronzer. Do you think I should? I have time. I have a minute. Hold on. I think I'm gonna put just a tiny little bit up on my forehead. I'm gonna go in totally taupless. This is a radiant matte from MAC. $17, I think it was, at Tjmaxx. Tjmaxx. It was Tjmaxx. I like this. This one, I'm just gonna put a little bit up here. It's just up here. Cause I have been pulling my hair back. Like if I let my hair down, it's like right here, but it's like, it's just, I'd rather just leave it alone. It's growing in well. I love how my hair is coming in. It's coming in thick. And I will be talking about the products that I have been buying, and they have been off Amazon. A few of them have been. So can't wait for that.